This is my first video on the studio. Nothing really special about it. It is my room. It is for me to go ahead and test what I want to say in front of the camera. And really, what I want to talk about is comfort. Have you ever felt that comfort feels good, right? It as it feels like everything's in place, everything is in order, nothing needs to be done, and it really makes you give a feeling of security, a feeling of complacency, though. Hmm. Sometimes I think, although nothing really is going on, nothing serious, no responsibilities, one can get too comfortable and it becomes a threat to your well-being. When I say this, it's not to say that comfort is not good. There's times for rest, which can be comfortable, and it should be comfortable. But when comfort tends to be one of those things that expands into other areas of your life, such as your work, your responsibilities, and you feel like there's no urgency, there's no rush to actually get things done, it can be a silent killer. One thing that I've been meditating a lot about is how comfortable I've gotten with my life. How sometimes when nothing's going on, I tend to be very complacent and I tend to be very comfortable. That can be seen scrolling social media, uh, watching YouTube videos, or just simply watching TV or playing video games. Not to say that you can't make a living out of those things or you can't make it urgent to do those things, but we've been molded to believe that that is what getting too comfortable looks like. And we can go into the topic of what should be comfortable and what shouldn't, but I'm trying to go towards the idea that when you're too comfortable, you're not allowing yourself to explore who you truly are as a person. It can be the silent killer, is what I'm trying to say. The silent killer that doesn't allow you to work on that new passion project, that doesn't allow you to explore new ideas, that doesn't allow you to explore new places, that keeps you in place and doesn't give you no initiative or no motive to go ahead and try new things. That comfort. Comfort can be a deadly yet very serious obstacle for your own self improvement, self growth journey. And that's what I'm trying to go ahead and relinquish, you can say, or give up. Because I'm sure most of you guys have felt the same way when there's not a lot going on, there's not much to do, and you want to do something else, but you feel that, oh well, I'm comfortable as I am, and I have no need to try anything new at the moment. I can just chill at home, do nothing. But what happens when you extend that comfort for days, for months, sometimes even years? I can't fathom being complacent in a routine, in a schedule where nothing happens, no events happen. And I've done it for several times in my life, but I think one of the longest ones was a few months, and it doesn't push you to do anything better about it. Anything better. It doesn't push you to do anything outside of your comfort zone, which is what you can say is a comfort zone. That's why there's a saying that don't stick to your comfort zone and just take risks, become vulnerable, become explorative in life. And really, it doesn't it doesn't have to be the end of it. Why do you want to stay comfortable where you can expand new horizons And I feel like a lot of people don't push this enough in their lives, don't push this idea enough. And then later they ask, why has nothing changed? Why do I get so anxious? Why do I become so depressed about life? And I'm trying to crack that door open to that new opportunity while making this content. Creating content is something that I'm not really familiar with yet. I tend to see myself as a more introverted person. I lean more towards being an introvert than an extrovert. I can be, but I lean more towards being an introvert. And I'm trying to break with that. I'm trying to make videos. I'm trying to see how I can improve and how I can change to be better, find purpose in my actions, find a way to dare myself or challenge myself to be better, to be something that I know that I am, but I have to mold a way out for it to reveal itself. Because I want to explore the deeper sense of self, you can say. I read books, I read, I explore, I travel, I enjoy, but it feels like that itself in itself became a routine for me. I'm too comfortable there. And I don't share enough about this journey. I don't share about what it's molding me into. And I don't want to keep it to myself anymore. I want to share how that has changed me. And I have friends, I have friend groups, I have groups of people that I can talk to, but to truly be myself as I am is something that can't be molded into any one group of people, any one group of individuals that can help me understand what I'm trying to convey, trying to share. I can have friends, but even friends can sometimes just say that doesn't make any sense or they can't understand. And hopefully with this passion project, with this new era, new page in my life where I share content, maybe I can find something here about myself. Because if I can find something about myself, not only will it take me out of my comfort zone, but I'm also bringing value in a sense that maybe opening myself up will help others open themselves up, and we can make a community where we can share different things about ourselves and guide others to take risks and show vulnerability, be open and good, and show compassion for one another. And well, we'll see where it goes. So if there's anything you can take out of this video, is don't stick to your comfort zone and take risks. And if anything, think of these questions. What's keeping me comfortable today? And what actions can I take for me to go ahead and step out of my comfort zone? Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoy this series. I'm hoping that you guys can help me see how I can improve my videos, how I can share my thoughts more clearly, how I can just show how I can improve as a person. Thank you guys so much for your views. Thank you guys so much for showing up, and Godspeed. Bye.